Ah. Kackdila. Kackdila, Brat. Was geht ab? What's going on? So am Ende. I'm so done. Aha, normal, na? Just normal? Na gut. But that's before my stream. After the stream, Ochena Dichna, ne? Okay, na gut. So. Nicht gut geschlafen? Nö, not so much. Not slept so much, no. Cincinnati was really afraid when he saw that the run was only 3 hours. Ha! Great. Did you just work out? Yeah, of course I just work out. I always do like the win streak multiplied 5 push-ups. Hey, if this continues, I am a broken man. If this continues, hey. I actually thought we can lose some and then we need to reset and I can train from the start. And now, I don't know. Like, it's tough, guys. I really feel it everywhere. Really bad. Oh. 6 p.m. in Japan. Mo yoru desu ne. Mo yoru desu ka. Feeling not bad. Very good. Super international, guys. International party. Party. I like it. Yeah. In a row? No, not in a row. I actually thought I can do like sets of 30 when I started the challenge. But 30 seems to be not possible. It seems that like rather 15, 15, 15, 10, 5, 4, 4, 4 or something. I have handles for the hands, which doesn't make it easier. If I do them raw, it's like twice as easy. But then again, it's not good for the things, right? So I do them with handles, and it's not good. Now I started to alternate between push-ups and an exercise of similar difficulty. So sometimes it's not push-ups now, sometimes it's dips, for example. I just did like like these, I don't know how, dips, similar to dips, but it's tough, yeah. Like every second day I alternate. I basically do push-ups every second, and the other day I do dips or other stuff of equivalent difficulty, yeah. Okay. It's been a while that we didn't boss swap. Do not work out with JJ any longer. First of all, I mean, we don't work out together. JJ has like a different training regime. Hey creator, thanks so much for your raid, man. I hope your runs went nicely, and welcome in everybody. Welcome in. Nee, JJ this. I go bouldering with JJ like every week. But thing is, he was in Berlin now for like few months, but he's coming back now, so we will put this habit back into place. Yeah, nothing to add. I don't know. Obtain a curse and 12 max HP or goat. Oh yeah, it's better to not press this button than... Ha! Funny. But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while that we haven't pressed this button. I think if you are forced into a shop, like you have to take a shop, you can take this. But only then. So... early shop. Early shop. If you are forced into an early shop. And that's pretty much about it. And we are definitely not forced into an early shop. So, yeah. Naja, Max Elite is on the right side if I see it correctly. This into this. Deviation option, very, very strong. Late Burning Elite, very, very strong. Fire there, also nice. I love the deviation option the most. And what about the chop now? No, I don't know. Are we? Are we not forced into this? Actually, we are. No, wait, what? Also, this is clear. So that means no shop, no shop. And what is this, guys? What is this like? Okay, whatever. So there's no shop late. No shop late. 0, yeah? Now, if there is no shop late, that means what? Well, it means we want to go to a shop early. Is that true? Kind of. Kind of. If you go to the shop for 30 gold, can we buy potions and remove? Yes. So not only is it true kind of, but it actually is true. We want to go here. So, now if we need to go here, is it good to have 100 extra gold or not? Well, I mean, remove is usually a strong option. 75 gold for the remove. That's not bad by any means. Buying a potion is also not that bad, honestly. Right? I mean, no, it can be bad. It can be bad. If we found a potion, actually, the potion purchase is bad. But then we can also purchase a card. Where am I coming from? I'm coming from where I try to evaluate how much 100 extra gold do represent for us. Right? And I guess the 100 extra gold do represent the possibility for us to buy relics. That's pretty much it. Yeah. We can take a look at the relics, and honestly, it's not even about the uncommon relics. We are talking purely about shopping relics and common relics, okay? The thing is that shopping relics are not even that strong early. Pellets, not very good early. Even the membership card, you know, doesn't make you stronger immediately. Of course, it doubles the gold for the entire run, so it's probably good to purchase, right? But it doesn't make you stronger immediately. But of course, you can then go to every shop and do a nice shopping party. Other than that, there's also like the Frozen Eye, which is not amazing early. So I think, you know, even the 5 card choices, I mean, you take them, but it's not like, you know, as insane as in Act 2 or in Act 3. Now, what about the common relics? What I'm simply saying is it's quite difficult to create a delta of 50. I don't think that this generates a delta of 50. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. The boss swaps in the recent time were really underwhelming, to say at least. Ah, yeah. Yeah, we can play hand. If I don't miscalculate. What, key or dome? Yeah, no idea, I think dome. Yeah, control alt defeat. Thanks so much for the kind words, man. It's appreciated. Phantom is clear, I feel. We can punish the rare. Also, yeah, we can either kill this or this. I think the front. So strike becomes clean kill. Fight one reward. Yeah, I don't mind it. Talk is better than Empty Fist, especially with Tantrum. There's no doubt about this, right? So here, by the way, I did actually lie about the certainty of the shop. Just think about it a second. So I told you 15, okay, look. I told you 15 gold, 30 gold, we go to the shop, 130, right? 130, 75 gold for the remove, 55 for the potion. But now listen up. Now we high rolled the gold 2 times, right? 137. But if we would have low rolled the gold 2 times, right? Going with 125 gold, I would never go to the shop. Because with 125, we don't have infliction point for remove and card, or for remove and potion. So if that would have been the case, right? That we have 125 gold or lower, I do not even want to go to the shop. Making the not taking gold even better, right? Okay. So, 237 start? Yeah, and 137 is exactly the infliction point. So, the question here now is, do we want to do the early elite? Now, of course you do, and the reason is the curse key. Against the knob we have extra energy, but more importantly for this, also we have this. Against the cubes we have extra energy for the first iteration, which is very good. Against Lagavulin it's extremely massive. We set up and we also have the things. Against the cubes we even have memory and the burst. So it seems very clear to me that we do this for sure. Now if we do this, and we are also stronger before the chest because of the key. And after the chest we are not. We are less strong, yeah? So we go here, we go here. Yeah. Huh? To be a real average? Why? No, you can absolutely say that. Like, in Act 1 you average around 3 question marks. That's around 10%. Maybe it's only 2, so around 10%. Then in Act 2 you take more question marks. There you probably have like rather looking at the 20 to 30%. And then in Act 3 you're probably looking at 20 again. So probably around 60% on a chest. Yeah, like this. No. So what do I want to do? Yeah, we are currently sitting here and wondering about this. The problem with the remove and potion is that we overlay potions. Now we fought, we did not, we fought 2 and found 1. So now we at 40%, right? So 40% means 40%, 50% find, counter find 60%, 50%. So if you buy a potion, we overlay 30%. I certainly don't like that. Absolutely not. What else? You do see that certain players tend to go more question marks though. Well, yeah, but I mean, okay, I don't understand. Like, was that your question? Like, how often you see it if you force question marks, or was your question how often you see them if you play correctly? Because those are of course inherently different things. Like, if you're asking me how many extra you see with the key for a speedrunner who takes all question marks, that's of course more. He will probably see 1.2, 1.3 additional chests. But if you're talking about optimal gameplay, you will see not many chests in Act 1, because early question marks suck on the Watcher. That's specific for the Watcher, yeah, it's clear. Like, if you're talking red key, we are talking on the Watcher with good gameplay. Yeah, and that would be less than an extra chest, yes. The key is on average minus 2.6 relics. Why minus 2.6 relics? Oh, that's... what? Oh, because you're skipping the chest. No, I'm not skipping the chest. I'm opening a lot of them. So yeah. The key is an average a conglomeration of 2.6 relics, also of basically 3.6 curses. Sure, yeah. Unless you find Omamori, then it completely cancels out the entire thing. Or you find the Periapt, that also makes it less bad. Or you find the Voodoo Doll, the Dubu Doll, and you just keep the curses in the deck. Or, right? Like, there is quite a good amount of stuff which can mitigate that. If you don't find mitigation, it's of course very bad, right? I mean, getting 3.5 card less removed is also speaking for a bigger deck, of course, right? That's also clear. Good stuff that we already picked a card which can mitigate a bigger deck. Ultimately, 3.6 would then mean minus 350 gold, minus 400 gold, but only if you don't build accordingly. If you build with a lot of scry and with a big deck, it will be rather only minus 250, 300. If you also factor the relics in, it's probably minus 200, 250. Keep in mind that that value is delayed, right? Also the punish is delayed. So at the beginning you start with no downside, and then the downside will conglomerate over the course of the run. What tiny chest? Yeah, okay, tiny chest, sure. But you don't take the tiny chest. So, there's that. Naja, long story short, we cannot really purchase a potion. If you purchase a potion, we overlay potions 30% of the cases. Absolutely not interested in that. So, what else? Now remove. Now we said, what about the remove? We actually just concluded that we actually want to remove later, and we want to have a bigger deck. So remove is not even that great, right? And last but not least, what about the extra card? Yeah, of course we can put money into our... against Hexagons, we also don't want to have small. Against Hexagons, bigger also, no problem. So, what is left? Oh yeah, there's also, we can go here. Maybe if you get a really devastating curse, we can think about this. But only if you do, also, not here, I mean here. If you open the chest, right? We don't open a small chest because we don't want to have the risk to needing to go here. This is probably around 150 gold value, this is 300, right? Or even more. So, especially before the Hexagons, depends on our life total. If our life total is low, maybe we don't want to do this, then we can actually open the chest and can go here. If, for whatsoever, we have good life total, we really want to do this, right? So, if the chest is not, if it's a small one, I never open it. And then if it's a medium one or a big one, we can think about opening it. And then if it's a really bad curse, to go here. Yeah, that's the option. And if you want to keep the option, we also don't want to go here. Spending money on a card is really, really weird if we can just take the hallways and get our cards and our potions there. Ultimately, the hallways are also easier because we have this and this, more about Tantrum. So that's important. The hallways are also easier because of the curse key. So at the moment we don't have downside because of the curse key. So let's utilize the curse key in a way to farm value now. Bei der Todesfeier via account, funny. Okay, we want the Wrath in the deck. And it's also more damage, but it's also about the Wrath in the deck. Especially once we go to Uncrit, we really, really, really want the Tantrum in it. Yeah, I don't take any chip damage here. Taking chip damage here would be silly. And there's a Wrath which is in the deck, and the curse key just saved us HP. Now there is a potion. So now just imagine we went to the shop and just purchased a potion without spending gold. And you know what we do next? The next what we do is we pick a card without spending gold. Yeah, that sounds great. There is some rushdown. Huh. Stupid. 3, 4, 5. We pick this, but that's not a real card. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 30 minus 2, basically 11. 11. If you take this, we still have 11. We have 4 energy, which mitigates the bad draws until infinite. We have good potion, which mitigates until we are infinite. We have good life total, which mitigates until we are infinite. Yeah. Also, Flurry of Blows worse because we have 4 energy. Also better if we take Rush now, because then we can avoid the key. We don't need to open the chest then. We can just say, okay, we only open the last one, easy. We also have 2 Wrath in the deck, and we also have 4 energy. So no matter what, we take the Rush down, and then we can still think about our future options. Options being options. Okay. Yeah. So we could play Talk, Tantrum, Vigilance for nearly full block if you want that. That's like the highest block, like the highest amount of block we can generate. That is option number 1. Looks good, but might not be the best. Probably better even if we deal 14 on one of them anyways. That is such a pity that 14 plus double, also that 14 and strike is not kill. This is unbelievable. Naja, so otherwise we could have played Talk to them, Tantrum, you know. Really weird. Really weird. Yeah, I think Talk, Tantrum, Vigilance. Potion drop is very low. These two can still like go into other stuff than what they do currently. Tantrum is in the deck, Vigilance is in the draw. We are calm, Tantrum is super. It's a kill and block. Exactly not, otherwise we could play Vigilance, Talk to them, Tantrum, and 1 strike. Yes, we could kill, but that doesn't make any sense. Like, why would we like to be in Wrath, right? I mean, we could, because Tantrum or Eruption is single kill on the lies. But the problem, yeah, we could actually do that as well. Yeah. Yeah. It's possible, but yeah. Yeah, it looks a little bit stupid to do that. That's all. I mean, sure, we could Vigilance, Talk to the hand. Which one? The back one? Of course, you could Vigilance, Talk to the hand. Tantrum, attack, right? So okay, let's compare these 2 lines. So with the 1 line we are in Wrath. These 2 are untouched. Full stop, that's it. That's basically the state of things. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means, let's say we draw Eruption. Well, it's not good, right? I mean, we draw Eruption and we kill one of them, and the other one we cannot even block. No, that doesn't make sense. The other line is much better. Talk to the hand, Tantrum, bring this to 11. 11 means 1 strike does kill it, and also generates block. Or 2 strikes to kill it if you are not in Eruption. But if you draw a Rushdown and Eruption, we can rush on Eruption for a lot of energy. With the result that these 2 are still annoying, or what? Okay. But they are not really annoying because once we are in eruption, we also drew the other. We can actually kill the other then. But what it also enables is that we can actually also just block in. Bam, bam, bam. Double attack. Yeah, good, we need double attack for this. It's also not great, right? But the other one is also not great. Yeah, okay, there are no good lines. Cool. Awesome. Ja. Fett. Richtig fett. Naja. Oh, schon ein bisschen sad. Yeah, literally no good lines. Nee. I think we just end in eruption is okay. Also wie habe ich gesagt? Talk to Tantrum, also Vigilance, Talk to Tantrum, Attack on the same. Is that so? 5, 14, 26. No, actually that does align. We can actually kill this and attack it now. No, that's perfect. Let's do that. That aligns the best. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, I just fucked it up. Hey. Man, oh man, hey, I don't do something else and then, hey, okay. I completely mixed up the lines. Okay, wow. Okay, that was bad. Hey. 9, because the middle was one of the 2 options. Hey. Oh, man, hey. Go! Hey. Blah. The one that wasn't attacking? Yeah, it looks stupid, doesn't it? But maybe it's also super confusing if all the lines just don't align whatsoever. What about that? Ja, nee, weißt du, ist ja easy, nee, klar. Like, three lines. Oh, look, aha, coach hit the one which doesn't attack. This is so funny. Yeah? But what about, hey, like, did you even calculate all the lines? And how garbage crap they are? Yeah? And then at some point you just have these 2 lines in your mind and you're like, okay, should I actually end in eruption? Should I not end in eruption? And at some point you say, okay, fuck this, I just end in eruption. And that would be basically hitting, also basic calm, hitting this, then tantrum, then double striking it down, right? Like a donkey. Like richtig scheiße bad. Yeah. Then we are in eruption, but at least single attacks do kill these. But we also would need to draw them, and usually probably draw potion goes away. And now, I don't even know. Yeah. That is. Also, yeah, or I mean that's of course also. Now we're single attacking left. Echt? Hey Ichigo, thanks so much for the sub, man. We can just kill one tank D8. Yeah. But I didn't want to tank 8. Naja. Okay. So, I don't know, for whatever reason I just realized, okay, we align on this lies. And then I was like, yeah, not bad, we align up on that lies. I think Raz is probably not that bad if killed in middle. Yeah, but we are taking like a lot of damage then, we don't want that. Ja. Nein, das ist jetzt schon okay jetzt. Ey, Mann, hey, scheiße. Mann, gibt's doch nicht. Ja, jetzt auch nicht. Ja, ja, weiß auch nicht. Weiß auch nicht, ja, okay. Whatever. Na gut, nee, okay, was ist jetzt hier los? Also, okay, does the draw potion do anything? No. So what are the options? We can kill one of them with the result that you take 8. After that the fight is solved. Why? It's not really solved afterwards, is it? I mean, we can still draw badly. Hey, this is somehow this is for the brain fuck. I don't know. I'm like my brain. I don't know. It's like I don't understand. Like like I don't understand this crap here. Like it's this somehow it's I don't see it. It's just like so difficult or unintuitive. I don't know. It's super difficult for whatever reason. I don't know. Let's say we kill 1, and now we take 8. And so this guy is dead against any attack, and we have 2 Wrath. So we have it solved if we get one of the Wrath cards, which is like in 70% of the cases, or if this doesn't attack, so basically 80% of the cases. Now what happens if we don't solve that? Then we kill this with 1, this, whatever, and play double block or whatever, maybe even triple block, right? I mean, strike, triple block is also solved, so 90% we have solved. 10%, I don't know. 10% we take some damage. Not much. So, what does that mean? It means that we found a line which solves for around 9 HP. We could use that potion for 9 HP, because we find a potion 30%, and then another 40%. So 30% multiplied 4, also that we don't find is 70 multiplied 60, only 42%, right? So we will need to use the potion somehow. And I don't mind keeping the draw potion. Draw potion is okay against the cubes with the 4 energy. And draw potion is also very good against the knob. Lagavulin is our easiest fight. So I do not mind using a potion, I think, for 9 HP. If you see the overlay potential, we are already talking about 14-15 HP. I definitely use it for 15 HP. I mean, what do we want to pull, right? So that makes a lot of sense. Unless we see a better line, which doesn't cost us 8. What line could potentially not cost us 8? Strike the middle. That's the only line which doesn't cost us 8. If we strike the middle, we definitely lose more. Which means we have to use the potion, and the only potion we can use is Liquid Memory, and we can use it on Vigilance, generating a full block. So let's do that. It's also very good memory. Memory on Vigilance is a very strong option. Now, with all that being said, how do we play it? I do see Tantrum, attack, or Tantrum, attack. Tantrum, attack is the best. Potion drop is 30. That was probably even the good play, by the way. That might have been the best line. In general, I mean. Yeah. So we take another 4. Crazy. Crazy. If we would have drawn the rushdown, we would have taken less, probably. Crazy, yeah. If we had to draw double strike, we take less. Then we just double strike this down. As Sean said. I mean, I'm happy that we played it the way we did. I mean, we did get full utilization, by the way. Full utilization potion. Full utilization on a very good card, Vigilance, namely 2 energy. Full utilization on the card which blocks a lot. We could utilize the block, and we could also utilize the calm, right? And we also want to be in calm for the energy as well as for the rushdown. Nee, very beautiful. It's just that this is not so good, but yeah. Taking 6 after using a potion hurts, but it is what it is. We take 4, but it's still bad, right? Did you say 6? No, 4. 6? 4. Okay. I don't know, can we take less than 4? Just trolling. That doesn't matter. Okay, can we take less than 4? No, not really, right? Okay. I also don't see it. We can block 10 and then we take 10. Okay. So, let's do it. It is advanced hallway fight after all, right? So, and then the advanced hallway fight using potion and 4 HP is probably legit. Omniscience. It's a curse. Yeah. You don't want it, right? Me neither. What if he killed left? We only took 2. What do you mean if he killed left? Killed left how? You mean in hindsight after seeing the next draw or what? Because all attacked or what? Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, the Omni. It doesn't make sense, right? We are infinite, no? We want to go infinite. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we just go infinite. What? In the turn we use the potion, we could kill left, the next turn we kill only the mid. Yeah, no, I understand that. But what I'm saying is, you're basically assuming that you know how you draw the next turn. I mean, you understand that it's not a good idea to say, okay, this is what we drew, therefore I should play it different the next time, and that doesn't make any sense. So Omniscience doesn't make sense, right? If you want to go infinite, it's a bad pick. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a card remove, yeah, but it's a very expensive one, no? Whereas we could Rushdown duplicate and that makes us infinite. Maybe it's not that bad. Does the key speak for infinite? No. But also not so much against it, I feel. You can basically just open the last chest. Yeah. So I don't think the key speaks for or against it, honestly. Zero says result-oriented thinking, lol. Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't have a lot of resources, then you should probably do the result-oriented thinking. Or, let's say, if it's not that important. But in this game, it's actually quite important to do the right thing if you want to win your games. And therefore, you can basically put more resources into the thinking. Kind of saying not what happened, but what, yeah, you know, right? I mean, it's clear. I'm just saying, like, result-oriented thinking is not inferior always. It just... You need to know when to use the one, when to use the other. Okay. So, because it saves resources, right? So, what would I even Omni now? Yeah, Omni Eruption for 2 energy is not bad. Omni Vigilance is not the worst. Omni Talk to Them can sometimes play. And Rushdown. Newborn says, no bro, I said before the turn, so don't bully me, lul. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm out of words if I don't want to become offensive. So, sure bro. Sure. Alright. So, good. Na good. Also, guys. We are at this Omni pick, okay? So, Omni is good unless we are all in on Infinite. Yeah, but we are nearly all in on Infinite. I wonder whether it's still not that bad. Well, if you get the upgrade on the Omni, and we double the Rushdown, yeah, okay, we cannot basically build our deck up on that, right? I mean, to say, okay, we Omni Rushdown, I mean, that's weird. Yeah, nee, it's fine. I think we are pretty all in on the Infinite. The Infinite is so good. It's crazy. Yeah. 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 No, Triple Head says, and then the response, and it's possible to take 10 more damage. That's why I'm not commenting on that. Like, if his line is taking 10, that's like the absolute usual. I have no agency. I have free roll the crap, man. That's what Nassim Taleb hates the most, right? No meat in the game, no skin in the game. Yeah, like we take 10 damage with his line. Silence. The eerie quietness in the forest. But you know what? There are always I mean, this is like not a one people chat, right? Like there are hundreds of people in this channel, and some are spitting. I mean, I usually try to prevent it, right? But some spitting out the lines, even the bad lines, too often, right? And if it happens that it's actually correct once in a light year, once the lifetime, it actually is the correct line, you know? Then they are coming out, like, out of the holes, and they look at this, I told you so, you know? Holy crap, man. I mean, wow. Hey, look at this. I mean, a week before I told you that this horse will win the horse race. And you know what? It actually did. I nearly call it the Rainmaker symptom. Hey, look, it rains. No, it does. And you know what? I already told you yesterday. No, but seriously though, the Omni cannot be taken, yeah? We go basically infinite and that's it. We need one Rushdown for that, one inner piece. And we are feeling comfy. We now see the potions we have, but at least we have them. We can use this for Lagavulin. We can use this for cubes, we can use this for knob. We have a lot of HP. So, yeah. Didn't we say key speaks for large deck? Yeah, not the first pick. Not the first pick is rushed on. The exception is the first pick is rushed on. I'm usually on the thing. Yeah. Yeah. Omni doesn't hurt infinite much and is a nice fallback option. I do not believe that Omni does not hurt the infinite that much. I actually think Omni hurts the infinite quite a lot. Yeah. Yeah. It's the one card which actually completely blocks, yeah, basically a lot of stuff. Yeah, you cannot really play it, right? And if you cannot play it, it blocks your turn, and then you set up your infinite one turn later or something like this. It's not good. Yeah, I take the 2 here, right? I mean, we already deployed the talk to the hand, so it's very hard to believe that we are taking damage here. Yeah. Well. Yeah, here we can just set up a rush down bam. Yeah, like this. If he does attack again, we have rush down, tantrum. I mean, we don't even need tantrum for that, but we have it anyways. Oh, yeah, really. Now we have potion drop 10%. So expect to not see any more potions. Yeah, Evaluate is not infinite, Conclude is not infinite, Empty Body is not infinite. This is a cruel balancing of potion odds from the other run. Yeah, the best would be if it would be balanced, right? Yeah, beggars cannot be choosers. It's okay as is. So about this elite here. Well, it didn't get worse. I mean, let's conclude very quick. Against the cubes, we are lacking a little bit of burst damage. I think we will face tank a lot. Maybe we can use the stand potion to take less burst damage. And once we are stabilized, we are still not in a good spot. So we will take chip damage. Yeah, cubes are not ideal. Knob is probably the best. We can use a lot of Wrath and a lot of Talk to the hand. By turn 3 we usually kill. 58 plus friends. Yeah, like 80. Also in the worst case, you use the draw potion. That's pretty much it. So, the Lagavulin is super simple. We deploy Talk to the Hand, we deploy Rushdown. We can always open with the Rushdown. After we played the Wrath, we will also be able to swap back. We even have safety. So it's really only the cubes which might pose a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, the cubes. Okay, now good. Yeah. Nine is okay. I mean, it is what it is. At least you got a... No, actually, it doesn't matter. Okay. 9, it's actually more than... I mean, yeah. They could also be here, so... Yeah. We can kill the attacker, though. Yes, but at what price? Yeah, for the price for a potion, probably, right? Or is it? 39? No, we can just do it just simple. Nice. That is cool. We don't even need to use a potion. That is so clean. What? Brought to you by Curse Key. Wow. I cannot believe my eyes, guys. That is so clean. Also getting the Tantrum back. Also having safety draw in case everything goes wrong. Wow. That was so good. Really? Huh. Or take 12 and solve seems reasonable. Yeah, but we don't solve. Rush round is better than damage because we go into the shuffle, yeah? So we have 6 stages in total in the deck. Maybe it's near solve. Is taking trade from cubes okay? More than okay. I mean, at the moment we didn't even use a potion. More than okay. It's massive. Yeah, it's great. The kill next turn isn't important. And given that we don't find more potions, I would like to play it this way. I'm seriously considering not shuffling the defense. Given that we actually want to draw attacks now. We want to draw attacks now, we want to draw Vigilance, Eruption. No, stuff like that. We could play the strike, but playing the strike without Eruption is super stupid. Also, it's just bad. No, that works, yeah. So, yeah, just kill the back one, right? We can come the Reno or we can take 2. Yeah, let's take the 2. That went super fine. 14 no potion? That is massively cool. Oh, Art of War sucks big time. That was massively cool. There is Scissors. Scissors for energy. Scissors may be cursed at some point, but probably not. Scissors Rushdown, Scissors Ra. The problem is Scissors is a real card. But Scissors are also so good against Knob, Cube, and Lagavulin. Scissors doesn't hurt the Infinite really. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Scissors 12, Energy is 13. 13. So we need 5 removes until the end. If we take the Scissors. But it's also true that the Scissors do not really hurt the Infinite that much. Yeah. It scries away the crap when you prepare the loop. And you can also kind of... if you would be Infinite, otherwise you at least have a semi-Infinite with the Scissors. Yeah. 6 because of the curse as well. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Well... The enemy intent from the whale, we got that last run. Yeah, it also helps us survive until we get the infinite going, yeah. Oh, also against Hexagons is massive. Against Hexagons is insane, right? I mean, you play the attack, you play the talk to them, you play your energy, you scry away the burns. Yeah. The 13th win? No, the 14th. Also possible upgrade later. Also don't need to commit, right? With this we kind of are still open with the commit. We just fell into a puddle of poop. That sucked. How is it? We did not find the potion, so potion is 20% again. Do we skip late delete for shop? Probably not, but we will see. So, if you think about doing that, maybe we can open the chest. Why can we do that? Nah, we cannot really do that, right? Nah, I don't know. So, what about the World of Poop? We go to 30. We said Lagavulin is a walk in the park. Does the scissors make it better or worse? Even better. Does the Art of War make it better or worse? Better. So, what about Nob? We were strong already. Now we are stronger. So this is 10 gold for 1. Also, we are very strong. Rushdown, Eruption, Talk. Potentially, if we find it, Tantrum. Well, it's better not to draw. I was thinking about that. We can never kill next turn, so you say we need to be able to deploy this. What 1 hour floor 8? That's completely. I mean, guys, come on. I mean, that's completely normal pace. I mean, like the most absolute normal pace ever. I mean, what are you even talking about? Well, nothing special here. Like literally, that's exactly on pace, right? I mean, 1 hour half act, also absolute normal, yeah. Also anything else is weird, right? If it's 2 hours, it's very weird. If it's 20 minutes, then you are asking whether I lost my marbles. Huh? Why is Coach talking so schnell so today? What is going on here? Yeah? Why? Why? Why so fast? Yeah, if it's 20 minutes, I'm on tilt, yeah? Okay. I mean, we are currently figuring out whether draw or not, yeah? I think draw is better. Why? Yeah, because scissors also possible. Like, if... No, is it possible? No. So let's say we do 9 plus scissors 23. He's at 64. We cannot burst this. We need to play this. Yeah, then we don't want to draw. Fine. Yeah, we also get a better setup if we don't draw. Like, because we know perfectly what we draw, which is very good. Ha! I freakingly knew it. I freakingly knew it, guys. The victory fanfare. What do you think that was? There was a freaking victory fanfare. Oh! Oh! Oh, we go to the shop instead of the burning elite. People were already asking, right? People were already wondering. Yeah, we do that. Oh, there's a large chest. Hey. The large chest has a lot of gold and also good relics in it. That could be anything. That could also be a peace pipe. I think I need to open this. Oh, we need the blue key anyways. Yeah, but we don't want it immediately, right? But yeah, let's open it. Pain. While in hand lose 1 HP. Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah, we farm shops, This is, we already found 1.5 removes. Skip. Yeah, we skipped this, right? What do you mean, Kappa? We skip it, right? Oh no. I mean, what do we want it for? Yeah. I don't think it's good, no. Yeah. Kill. Aggressive. Complete garbage. Let's use a potion. What potion? Why? Why? Huh. What about blocking 18? Ouch. 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 At least you didn't redraw it. Whoa, we really found a potion. I would have just thrown this potion otherwise. Oh, Fear No Evil. For the clean infinite, we want that. And until then, we can stand. Also 1 energy feud. Also 2.5 Wrath. Not enough calm. For infinite. Yeah. Haha, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome! Smiling mask. Removed the garbage. This link? The Perry-App combo, yeah. Sling is, yeah. Lesson learned to speed the infinite up. How does lesson learn to speed the infinite now? Akabeko Tantrum. Yeah. Akabeko Tantrum is a thing. Yeah. A very good thing. Yeah. What about the Flash of Steel? Is Flash of Steel ever considered? Yeah, absolutely. It's just not very good with the Art of War, but generally it's super cool. Yeah. It's also super cool with the Talk to the Hand. Yeah. What? It sucks that you want to play Talk to the Hand first sometimes, but hey. I guess if we have Akabeko Power Tantrum, we don't very often want to play the Talk to the Hand first. Don't need to block if your enemies are dead. Too much money, but I'm not what money. It's okay to use an infant, yeah, super. Specifically, yeah. Worth 100 gold. Yeah, easy, we even have Talk to the Hand. Also, what is that? Yeah, we take the fire overhaul, we do this. And then we can utilize our HP before Hexa goes. Beautiful. But we still have 2 potions to mitigate Hexa goes. Beautiful. Yeah, can it be so easy? So, yeah, sure. Yeah, Flash of Steel or Slingshot halt, ne? Whereas Slingshot, also currently there are no adversaries. And we want to max out shops. If we want to max out shops, this is versatile. Because we fight hallways, this helps us. We fight elites, this helps us. And we fight bosses, this also helps us. Now, Sling seems better. No, this helps us in all nodes. This only helps us in elite fights. And we currently do not force elite fights. We are basically forcing shops. And elites are completely don't matter. Like if we get 1 elite, we don't take it, right? If we have 1 elite, like skip. Literally. But Akabeko Tantrum, yeah. Could also upgrade Eruption, but I don't think so. We might even get more energy. Maybe, yeah, as long as we have the potion, I want Tantrum. Ja, I think so. Und ob ich einen Akabeko zu Hause habe? Ja, klar. Ja, klar. Here. Yeah, of course I have an Akabeko. You already know that guy. This is my cow. This is my friend the cow. Meow, moo. Moo. Ja, der Akabeko at home, Mann. Natürlich. Natürlich. Selbstverständlich. Ja. Where is the smiling mask? Huh? I have it right here. I have it right here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Spooky, spooky. Okay. Close. Ah ja, close, close. Was close? Also. So, was ist jetzt hier Scorching Hot? Did we get good upgrades? I mean, the question is, what do we rest or smith? How do you like it? We have double mitigation potion. It's actually pretty cool. What could be? We upgrade Talk to the Hand, right? Because it's so freakingly good in this fight and prevents chip damage. We don't take any chip damage in this fight, and if we do, we have 2 potions. This can even be converted into block. And this is also. We don't take chip damage. Yeah. Hyper upgrader. Yeah. You don't see a world where we die, I mean either. It's so funny that we actually have no risk despite not having relics. Naja, look. The Curse Key gives us 4 extra energy in the entire fight. That's good in boss fights. I mean, there are burns, but still good to like every turn 4 energy, not 3. It's helpful, really. Out of War, okay, whatever, depends. Smiling Mask, okay, whatever depends, but it's really just about the deck, honestly. That we can scry away the garbage, that we have a lot of burst, that the good stuff comes back again, that Talk to Them is like continuously blocking all the time. I wonder whether Cut Through Fate first. I think Cut Through Fate first is probably better. Yeah, and then Flash. And maybe keep those? We play Rushdown, Strike, Strike. Seems good. Oh, that's not good. Hey, people done. Was it okay to keep them? I was a little bit sad. Okay. Potion stand swap? No, never. Attack, block. The attack is 6. Attack, block. Attack, block, and then what? What then? Then Eruption and Talk to the Hand, Tantrum, and bam. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. So Eruption, Tantrum would be very, very, very bad. So we don't want that. Bomb! Talk to. Bomb! 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 War. Oh, scroll. Very tough fight. Should have rested. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Slaver's Collar and then shop. Every shop, right? Black Star. So 2 shops. Hmm. Something after 19. Yeah, if this could give us 19 would be good. Because currently we are taking 16. Now, yeah, we could just use the potion, right, for 19. For 19 damage. If this is draw, it's good. If this is weakness, it's a mitigation. If this is 19 damage, we can kill. If this is Wallop, we have block. If this is Scissors, it's good. Any Scry. There are a lot, really. And otherwise, we just don't find a potion. If this is a Tantrum, it's also kill. If this signature move is kill. If this is there, it needs to do 19 damage, okay? And if it doesn't do that, it can still be a lot of others. Yeah, even like Sense of Time would have done the job. So there's Wallop, there's Tantrum. There it is. Yeah, I don't know whether Tantrum is enough. So Tantrum is how much? 33. Yeah, with the Ekobeko. I mean, I already calculated we need 38 more. So how much is the Tantrum? Tantrum is not 38 more, is it? Tantrum is how much more? 18 plus 18 plus 16. 34 more, right? We should be 5 short. But let's do the math again in case I fail. So we need Tantrum 33. And the attacks in our hand are 26, 52. 52 plus 33 is 85. 85 is 4 short of 89. No, that is correct. Yeah. Yeah, this was not 38 damage. You know, I told you, we need something which deals 19. And Tantrum isn't that. So that means we have to take Wallop. Yeah. Which is okay. I don't mind that. This is not a problem. We can either deal 18 damage, or we can block 3. Full block is good. Is it? Because we have Scroll, Tantrum, Flash of Steel. Yeah, okay. 3 is not bad, yeah. Vigilance is 6 block. So either we take Vigilance and block 9, takes 3. Or we throw Vigilance. So talk to the hand, take 1. Where do we take 1 if we take talk to the hand? What do you mean? Take 4. What do you mean 4? I don't see it. I just play Vigilance block. And so the thing is, if we throw away the Vigilance as well, we are in risk of taking more, which is bad. Right? If we take this, we take 3 more. If we take this, is 6 more. Or talk is 9 block. No. No. The Flash of Steel is replacing itself. Scroll and Tantrum are alive. So Tantrum and Scroll, we take 3 less. And Defend and Strike, we take more than 3 more. Not implied itself. No. It doesn't apply itself as well. Hey Jan, danke für deinen Raid, man. Willkommen jedermann. Welcome in everybody. I hope JJ had like good farming. He will also come visiting Vienna soon, so I am very looking forward for that. We are currently playing the Watcher. Slay the Spire Watcher. Slay the Spire, for those who haven't played it, play it. It's very, very good. I cannot put enough emphasis on it. If you have like just 10 hours of time, try it out. You might be surprised how good it is. And we are currently going for some kind of world record streak try. And we are very well deep in it. So we try to win 50 consecutive wins on the highest difficulty. And we are currently in run 14. No, we actually finished run 14. We are actually at run 15. So welcome in everybody. We are in the middle of the run. Okay. So at the highest, yeah, so in this sample the highest was 29, but generally 42. So we would also need to break our personal best by quite a lot as well. Okay. So, yeah, good. Now this guy is a Dunzo. What did we invest? 3 HP in the potion. That is actually not bad. That is actually not bad. These are not upgraded, they are crap. I don't want them. Oh! Also for these elite farmers. I mean, you know what the Slaver's Collar does? I mean, okay, against bosses and everything which reads boss, right? Slaver's Collar is so infinitely much better. It's dominating the Black Star, obviously. Black Star doesn't do anything there. But what about elite fights? Now, I'm not even sure whether it's better to take the elite fight with the Slaver's Collar or with the Black Star. Now, if you take the elite fight with the Slaver's Collar, of course the reward is lower. But the risk is also much lower, given that we have Scroll and Rush down. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, just saying, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this and this does kill this guy. What here's the situation he was talking about. I mean, not really, right? I mean, we just bam bam, we don't even play talk to the hand. Also, if this is the situation, you usually never have a problem. But I hear you. I know what you're saying. But is that really a problem? Though Tantrum plus Flash of Steel does kill. Yeah. I'm currently just wondering what to do with this scroll. Like, do we draw first? Probably draw first, right? There's no reason not to draw first. I mean, honestly, we can draw first because if it's something meaningful. Like scissors, for example. Okay. So this is not good, so we do this in order to find exit. Okay, this is lethal, right? 12, 28, 52. Clean, clean, clean. Clean, clean, clean. Of course we take the 12 damage strike. What else? Clean, clean, clean. Clean, clean, clean. And we found a potion. And we got a 3. And we didn't lose HP. Beautiful. Into the shop. Yeah, scroll we already have one, we don't want that. Yeah, the others also suck. We want remove and we want exactly remove. No. What would we remove? So we can weave in a prostrate or something, only if we have infinite gold. I don't know. What crescendo for Acabecotandum? We don't buy crescendo here. I mean, where's the next shop? There. And we will always take it, so... Yeah. Defense really sucks. Okay. Rushdown. You think the rushdown makes us stronger? Not really, right? No. No. And Sema Infinite is also sufficient. We have extra energy. We also have, again, we have extra energy. We don't need, also Sema Infinite is also good. Yeah. What until the heart? I guess until the heart we got a lot of removes, right? I mean, until the heart, I mean, we go shop now. Then we have the next act. I mean, we still need the burning key, right? But falling protection. Yeah, falling protection. What about just offering the gold? Oh yeah, the gold. Yeah, we can have a garbage card, or alternatively, we can also have a very nice calipers, for example. Right. This is weird because hallways are actually not more difficult than elites are, right? I mean, we have 5 energy against elites. That shall be good. What else? Wrath, Calm, that's decent. We have infinite energy against the elite. That's shall be good. Akabeko can be Tantrum turn 1. That also is good in 50-50 of the cases. If it's Slavers, we kill with Tantrum standalone, if we have it. What Slavers can be rough? With our attack heavy deck, no. This is really good against Slavers. This with infinite energy is decent. This is decent. This is whatever. This is draw, which is nice. This is infinite energy bam. Where are Slavers difficult? We even get Tantrum back over and over again. Slavers are not difficult. We even have the freaking Slavers collar. Come on, guys. We just beat them with their freaking own weapons. Book of Stabbing. Book of Stabbing, we have Talk to the Hand. Right? I mean, that's a perfect answer against the Book of Stabbing. Or a very good answer. The Gremlin Lord would be difficult. Probably Gremlin Lord is the most difficult. Well, But because the other two elites are so easy, I think we just accept that the Gremlin Lord might pose a small problem. I mean, now we also have the card draw, the reoccurring permanent card draw with Rushdown. We can even use the bottle to get the card draw in. Yeah. I don't even know how many reels we have. I mean, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I mean, we draw our entire deck every turn one time. No, there's Tantrum, Kill, Vigilance, beautiful. Yeah, I'm laughing because it's so freaking 6 strong. So, yeah, basically annihilate a slaver of your choice. Not exactly of your choice. We can rare or front. This is Miracle, right? I would use the Miracle. I'm pretty certain using the Miracle here is correct. So we can block 13. 7 plus 14 or 7 plus 8. Weakness does suck. Yeah, but do you voluntarily want to take 6 extra? That's the question, right? And I'm not exactly sure whether I do. 44 plus 18 kills the middle. It would, but do you want to kill the middle? I mean, the middle one is the most harmless, right? You also lose damage if you do that. Yeah, I think middle has the least priority. Especially with Tantrum reoccurring, right? Like with Tantrum reoccurring, yeah. Is also with Talk to the Hand, right? We do the Talk to the Hand on the middle one and then we should be fine. Yeah. Throwing the net. Ja, nee, also the back one is usually... Oh, you mean, okay, that we should... Yeah, bring the front to 32. We take 2. Option number 1. Option number 2. Yeah, it's about 6 damage versus weaken. This guy will be on 32. So what means 32? We have 5 draws. The thing is, yeah. The thing is that this will guarantee to take 30 next turn. So we are facing 21. Weak barely matters in this fight. Oh. Oh, yeah? I think weak is pretty bad. I'm just a little bit too cheap to invest 6 HP. But I probably should not be. I think weakness is really sad. I don't want that. No. Somehow. I mean, hell, it's difficult enough already, right? Or not. It's also 2 turns of weakness. I'm absolutely not a fan. Not a fan. No. It completely depends on the next draw. I mean, we have 5 energy as well, right? But somehow I have the feeling that if we... this red slaver might also sometimes be a problem if we don't kill this one now. Just a hunch. I don't know. I mean, honestly, if you take 8 to solve this fight, that's greatness. So we basically got this is what I meant, right, with the 13 guaranteed. So if your draw is garbage, then this also doesn't attack for 13. Yeah. So this draw is garbage now. Okay, guys, put things into perspective. We basically get the life back now, and it would have been horrifyingly bad otherwise. We even have option, right? We could even use this now. I'm seriously considering using it. How much do we take? 3, 8 block against 17. So we take 9 life loss. That nearly forces us to rest. It seems like great value. Naja, but if the value is lower than 9, what I mean is, I mean, first of all, there are still blanks, which doesn't preserve the 9. But if, I mean, the best what it can do is like prevent 9. If we kill next, we are not weakened. That's huge. You see that, right? Like, because we are not weakened, we can now guarantee to kill next turn. Yeah, and we could have not done that otherwise. This potion can prevent 9 max, right? Max. Okay. How much is the potion worth? Probably 12, 13. Now you want to use it for 9? Never. Even if you use it, we don't even preserve all the HP. Always. Which makes it worse. And the possibility to use it against the Burning Elite, if it might save us 30, 40, also goes away. This potion used here is horrifyingly bad. Like really, really, really bad. Okay. So is the rest even bad? The rest? And you mean instead of upgrading Eruption? Or instead of upgrading Scroll? Yeah. I mean, the upgrade would be massively more powerful. Absolutely. But can we prevent it? No. And that is also okay. I mean, yeah. You would be in good shape to kill both. Yes, but the fight is over. We take 9 damage and the fight is over. And if you use the potion, you probably lose an average 2 or 3 HP. So using that potion for 6 is criminal. And we are not criminal, right? Okay. So, talk to them on this and attack on this, or talk to them on this and attack on this. This shouldn't matter too much. But I also don't want that he throws the net. So. Very good play now. So now, because of how we played it, we are not weakened for 2 turns. Okay? And not being weakened for 2 turns is massive. Okay? Completely massive. Centenary puzzle. Okay. There would be a lesson learned, but for free. Upgrade Eruption is not bad. Upgrade Flash of Steve Hinnerville is not super bad. Upgrade Rushdown is not bad. Upgrade Scroll is not bad. Upgrade the blocks are not bad. Clunky? It's clunky. So what? We also have a lot of energy. No. If we take lesson learned, we can also rest more often. No. You doubt it's needed? What do you mean needed? The rest? As I take the lesson learned first and then we can see. We have too many cards, yeah, that's not really very bad then. So the rest, we need the rest, yeah. It's clear. We cannot run around like this. Also the cap, the upgrades are capped if we have the book now. Okay, the next thing is the Burning Elite. So there is a Burning Elite, there's Burning Elite, we have Slaver's Collar, yeah. We also have the Centenary Puzzle now. Centenary Puzzle is like a little bit potion use, we also have a little bit potion here. It would be nice to get it out of the way. Yeah, sure. But, I mean, it's a Burning Elite. It's time for a break or what? Maybe I could eat some sweets. I think I should eat some sweets. So, was war jetzt hier? Yeah, the elite. How is it? How's the elite? I mean, I'm still afraid of a lot of gremlins. You don't? You are not? Scary, right? Lord of Gremlins is scary. Book of Stabbing is scary. Everything is so scary. Also, Burning Elite in Act 2 is scary. It's not that we are swimming in HP. Metallicized Gremlins. Metallicized Gremlins is not a problem. It's more max HP usually. Max HP book, max HP Gremlin. Strength Gremlin, Strength book. Usually Burning Elite doesn't have difficult iterations. Only max HP. But in Act 2, it's actually max HP and strength. Both. Is it? Once we are set up, it should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, Jetted Ojane is with the technically doesn't count. I mean, with the technically doesn't count, you can spew this nonsense in a different channel. I mean, do yourself a favor and me as well and don't spit nonsense in my channel, please. What the hell? Yeah. If I wouldn't know you're a regular, that would be like an instant ban. Like, what the hell? Freakingly rude. So, what is here? Yeah, it's super triggering, yeah? Here, guys. The Burning Elite. Also because we are currently a little bit different. Yeah, it's unreal, yeah. Also some people are really out of touch. Not you out of touch, man. But, also echt so. Okay. So, na gut. Always the lesson learned or the elite. My problem is the Staver's Collar. Okay. Why about the balance patch cut a streak? A balance patch would usually cut a streak if the balance patch would have changed the character to be weaker, right? Because then you could say, yeah, the earlier games don't count because the earlier games were easier, right? Now, the thing is, the balance patch pretty much didn't change a thing on the Watcher. And yeah, so if anything, it make it easier to streak now. But that's, we will just, you know, we are close. I'm so happy to be 23 games in, to close in on this controversy, which is not a controversy. I'm really sick of hearing that any longer. Okay, so the Burning Elite. And also only stunlock because this is so difficult. This could mean we die. I got into the bad habit if the streak is high to basically get stunlocked if the act is difficult. Or if the next nodes mean we die. Always get stunlocked like this. We have basically only difficult runs. The last, I think 7 runs or 6 runs, correct me if I'm wrong, were really difficult. Or at least 5 of the last 6 runs. It's crazy. It always is, it's always going like this. It's just like super crazy. We go here, we go down to 14 in the first half of Act 2 because we saw a garbage idol. Yeah. Then we continue our journey, take chip damage and some bullshit. Then we go to 14. We rest to 35 just to be faced with an early Burning Elite. The problem is we also have the Slaver's Collar. So now, do we go here and take the Advanced Hobby without the Slaver's Collar? Do we go here and take the Burning with the Slaver's Collar but only 1 potion? It's just so confusing, you know. But then again, we also need to remove. So if we don't take this, we don't have free parting in Act 2 and 3. And therefore we probably only see 1 shop, right? And we want to see a lot of shops, right? I mean, Then there is another elite here. We cannot take this because this is another garbage. And how many reels do we have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 reels. 13? What? Nee, never. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Doch, 13. But this is not real. So it's kind of 12. You feeling the risk? I'm feeling the risk here. Absolutely, I do. Yeah. Like, I'm wondering, I mean, there are definitely bad draws which make us die if we go here. And I'm currently wondering how high the likelihood of us dying is. Right? So, I guess one thing we can say is that the turn 2 we drew our deck. Right? By turn 2 we basically skimmed our deck. And what you can also say is the Tantrum is 24. I'm very happy that we took the Flash of Steel. As you could see, we could convert this into into this very often. So I think from what I see is we can probably Tantrum Flash of Steel Tantrum for 50 for 2 energy. And for 5 energy, we can probably deal 100 damage. Turn 2. 30, 40 damage turn 1. Turn 2. Turn 3 we should kill anything. Also a lot of gremlins. So does it mean we are at a risk? Well, Talk to Them and Tantrum also does block a lot, right? So no, I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. Lesson Learned did not increase the good matchup. It's not that bad. It's 2 energy 10 damage. Standard would be 1 energy 10. We also have a lot of energy, right? Boom. There's that. Exactly. We also have the potion. Stance potion as well. We also have Akabeko Tantrum. Even the first iteration of our deck is already enough to stomp the elite. And that is without the scroll. We do have 5 energy, which is massive. And we really want to get this out of the way so that we have free pathing the next act. What happens here? The strength book with a big attack. Naja. Naja. Okay. I find that difficult. I would think we want to Talk to Them ASAP. I don't think that we necessarily need Eruption for 2 energy, right? So let's start with Cuts Through Fate. I thought we start with Flash of Steel. Because then we have a clear picture of what we have and what we don't. No? Also after this we have a clearer picture what we pick. Cuts of Fate can scry garbage first before we draw. We can take 2 scry cards. And we want to take 2 scry cards. Yeah, maybe. You're saying they are relatively clearly defined or what? Depends on what we scry. Completely depends on what we scry. Yeah. But yeah, if this scry is this, it also doesn't matter actually. Weird. Okay. But pretty good. We can exit with the potion. Yeah, we will exit with the potion, right? Keep all 3. Play talk. Play flash. Play tantrum. Play strike. Defend. 12. 15. 18. 23. Good potion, maybe much more than 9. Yeah, much more than 9. Yeah. And then we stay with the vigilance, right? We go the deck to 11. We draw 8, which is also including probably scroll or rushdown, and then we can exit again. Yeah. We cannot scry away tantrum. I wonder about the vigilance. Next turn we are facing 30 damage. I don't think the vigilance is a good keep. Or is it? How many turns we need to kill? Yeah, good question. Also, book is now at 151. Talk 144. Flash of Steel 141. 141. Tantrum 129. 129, 12 damage. 117. 117. 117. Naja. Deck is 13, deck is 10, we draw 8. We play Rushdown, we play Tantrum. Yeah. And then also about the block. 30 bis face. We face 30, we probably want to play double Tantrum. And with double Tantrum we have 8 pinks. 8 pinks is more than enough, so we should not keep this. Puzzle! Right. Scroll, Rushdown, 468. So scroll, Tantrum, so that we play it again. Scroll, Rushdown, Tantrum. We can even hope to learn a lesson. Yeah, maybe, let's see. Tor. Corruption. Yeah, do we have it or not? Also Fire Energy would be... Also that's of course not sufficient, also 36, 56. We could Dance. Dance can brick though. And then we take 60. 60 we have no mitigation. Like we can block 27, 37, 47. Can we kill it if it goes wrong? 16 plus 12, 28. 28 for energy. 30, 75, 77. 77 for energy. We don't have for energy 77. So we play it safe, yeah? Is it safe? Very good chance to draw vigilance if he stands then. Why? What do you mean? Because this is also good. But you can just draw 2 of them and be a super sad, right? Like ultra sad. If you draw 2 out of these 3, how likely is it? 20%. That's not good. No reason to risk it. I guess the thing is, if you draw it, there's also no real gain, right? I mean, we still do not do the book. So, yeah. I mean, even if that does happen, we still don't do the book, right? So, yeah. This. Yeah, also not unhappy about how the things go here, right? I mean, that's massive attack. What? What? Yeah, the chance is actually also a little bit higher because sometimes even the Flash of Steel does not immediately... No, Flash... Huh? What? Oh no! That was a little bit lower. Because if we hit Flash of Steel, we have another... No, what? Huh? So if you have 3... Also... Yeah, no, it was lower. Because even if we draw the Flash of Steel, sometimes it's still not good. Ja, eben. Also higher, ja, higher, genau. Also it's worse for us. Yeah. It's worse for us because even Flash of Steel is not always good. Yeah. It's a little bit higher. It doesn't matter, it was stupid to do it. Hey Roshan, thanks so much for the sub, man. Appreciate it. So, how's starting with Tantrum? Yeah, also bad, then we don't go into the shuffle. It's better to shuffle first. For the book, right? We want to get the book. And if you want to get the book, it's better to shuffle first. Yeah. So, we do this. Okay. Yep. There it is. I think we should close a chapter. Let's close this chapter. Plus 3 on that we always play. It's like plus 5. 2 energy 15 nearly paid itself. Now we are nearly as strong as without the book. What is this? Is that sustain? I take the sustain plus. Sustain a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. A little bit sustain here. Hopefully we can do the elite. This is garbage. We continue our journey. Okay. Let's do it. We go here. There is a mediocre chest. We don't take it. We need removes. And we need a lot. Ah, it's frustrating that it's a middle-sized chest, but what can we do? Now, taking another elite. We can talk about it. What did change? Number one, we basically like Hans im Glück. Do you know Hans im Glück? Hans im Glück is a German fairy tale where he always trades something into verse. And into verse, okay? So he gets like a golden goose at the beginning, like a gold, actually it's just gold. I just said golden goose to enhance the story. But it was just like freaking gold. And then he trades it verse and verse. He trades it against a cow, like against a horse, into a cow, into garbage, okay? At the end he just have a normal stone, like a rock, right? He just gets cheated over and over again. And, naja, I feel the same with our potions. I mean, we start with 2 super potions. Then we use this potion. Then we had like 1 super potion. And then now we trade against Wrath. And now we end up with the dexterity potion. So, long story short, we get weaker and weaker and weaker against the elite. Why? Because we literally didn't add any cards. So our deck is exactly the same. Right? So the only thing which actually changed, the life total is also exactly the same. I mean, the blood vial doesn't do shit. So like doesn't do a difference, sorry. Yeah. So 33. So the only thing which actually does something is the Centennial Puzzle, right? Which is kind of acting as a potion, like a potion, right? But that's about it. So what is it? So glücklich sind wir gibt es keine Menschen unter der Sonne. Ja, ja, genau. Hans im Glück is a restaurant chain. Yeah. It's probably a restaurant chain. It's also a burger chain, guys. And that is the difference. Burger chain, guys. Yes. Okay. So, the elite. So there's either the Lord of Gremlins. Against the Lord of Gremlins, we already said it, no problem, probably. Especially not if not burning. We said we draw our entire deck in 2 turns. The only question is slavers, right? I mean, the Lord of Gremlins, I think we storm. You're saying they can be. They can be. What? So the story was about a burger chain with a rock? Yeah, I also don't know why they name the German fairy tales after an American burger chain. I think the Brother Grimm, they are really freaking copycats. The stealers. Nee, no, you're, guys, freaking clever. Okay, so, yeah, you got that right, like, what can I say? Like, this is just about right. So, the slavers, right? So in Twances they could go wrong. I mean, turn 1 we never die turn 1. Never, right? And now we draw our entire deck turn 2. How can that go wrong? What Illu says, as far as I know, they did compile some local stories that already existed here and there. That is right. They basically wrote it down, yeah. They collected the Brother Grimm, they collected all the fairy tales, which were being told over all of the country, and then they wrote it down. Pretty cool of them, I feel. Why are they all so darn depressing though? Why depressing? There's always this female who gets like nailed. Also not nailed like nailed, guys. Nailed in the freaking coffin. Like das Fass. Wie heißt denn das Fass? Guys, okay. I'm not making that stuff up. I mean, only because you don't have, like, fairy tale knowledge. Nee, die waren in the barrel, yeah. There's always the female who gets, like, pushed into the barrel, and then they hammer nails into the barrel, and then they roll her downhill. That's pretty much happening in 20% of those stories. In the other 20%, they put her into a cauldron, and they put, like, 200, 300 degrees of tar into it to basically kill her. Because they usually are witches. Witch. not the witch, yeah, witches. And hey, sometimes I really okay. So, and that's because they are evil. Okay, yeah, that's how it goes down. And yeah, I mean, if they are evil and if they are witches, I think it's legitimate. And those are children's stories. That's the actual weird part. That the stepmother is always the village evil, and I mean, I guess women are also not exactly shining in the brightest light. There's always the prince or the king who's very just. Yeah, no, now that you say it, right? Yeah. But at least you haven't read Hans Christian Andersen. I mean, those are also, you know, fairy tales, but they are really brutal. I mean, they are nearly as brutal. I mean, they go already into a direction of Grave of the Fireflies. Seriously, right? I mean, that's really the heavy stuff, you know, the stuff of the nightmares. Ah, that's really heavy. But yeah, naja. What? B30 says, I mean, historically speaking, the fairy tales weren't tailored towards children. Are you sure? I mean, there are some stories which forbid children to go into the sweet house, right? To follow strangers in order to go into a house which is built out of sweets, in order to not get kidnapped. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, they have some kind of narrative and kind of conclusion, but yeah. So, what? Yeah, okay. Now good. So, about the slavers. What is it now about the slavers? I mean, you really want to go here, right? And we even have the dexterity potion. And we have really a lot of energy. We destroy them. I also think we should be fine. I don't know. I mean, even if we have Wrath, I mean, the worst thing which we take is like a double hit from the dudes, right? Like a double hit in Wrath or something. We can even take it like full face if you want. Do you just max it anyways? Yeah, but because you also have the extra energy. This would have not happened with the Black Star. Worst draw is 5 basics. Yeah, and even if it's 5 basics, it's still not the end of the world. If we guarantee to use the potion, we can then block 14, we take 15, and the turn after should be really strong, right? With stance, with damage, with blocking while doing that. Yeah, I don't know. I think we just take it. Oh, it is the slavers. I guess the hand is fair though. I mean, obviously the hand is fair. Okay, so, So what is it? Scroll? You want to scroll? It's Tantrum first, right? Tantrum scroll? Tantrum cut through fate? But you're saying Tantrum because the Flash of Steel kills this, right? No, I think Scroll is better. We can also Tantrum again into cut through fate then. Yeah. I mean, we'd never want to play these, so we need extra cuts anyways. What I'm saying is this is overkill. No. I mean, why doing that if Flash of Steel is doing the same? The Class Prevail in the center would be huge. We can stand. We can stand. Can we? No, we don't have 2 calms. We can just exit. No. What? B13 says if you go to the Grimm's Märchen Wikipedia, it says at the top that they weren't originally designed for children, but doesn't say much more about it. Yeah, and anybody knows, right? Because they have been written like 400 or 500 years ago, and the stories were actually being created like 700, 800 years ago. I mean, hell, people cannot even tell what's real like a year ago. So if people nowadays cannot even understand, or even you don't even know what like. Sure, we know what happened 700 years ago. We don't even know what happened 1 year ago. We don't even know what happens right now at this very moment. I mean, this is how bad it is, you know? But no, those probably know exactly why the fairy tales were being created. Yeah, no. What is happening? I don't know what's happening. I think we found the elites here and I'm super happy about it because I was actually actively afraid. Okay, so... But no, you can probably tell that some of them weren't and some of them were. I mean, some of them are actually more complicated and some of them are really simple. And some of them simply tell you certain narratives, right? Or there are certain takeaways, right? Like some fairy tales will take you be modest, right? And those are probably not rather catered to the children, but rather catered to the wives. Hey, why is it always the wives and the female? I don't know, whatever. Naja, for example, Fischers Fritz, also the Fischers Fritze Timpetier, right? There is a wife who always demands more. And the narrative of the story is, if you always demand more, you will get garbaggioed, right? So, there's a wife who always demands more, and at the end, yeah, you know, she's done. How was it? Pity in the Pie? Mine Fru die Isabel will nicht so wie ich das will. Yeah, whatever. Die Isabel, yeah, die Isabel. Okay. So, yes, genau. Genau. Ja, was will die denn? Die, was will die denn? Ja, die will ein Schloss. She wants a castle. And she wants to be God. Why is it also God? Yeah, God also, yeah. She wants to be God herself, and at that point... Funnily enough, she also gets... So, there's this woman who always demands more, right? So, there's a... It's like the jinn. Like, there's a fisher... It's so... It's weird, right? So, there's a fisherman, a poor fisherman. Now, the poor fisherman always, like, fishes a fish. Obviously, right? He's a freaking fisherman. But the fish is a magical super being. And... Therefore, this fish fulfills him all his wishes. And that guy says, nah, actually I'm happy. But his wife isn't happy. She wants more. She wants a big house. And the fish says, bloop, bloop, bloop. Yes, no problem. You can have that house. Bloop, 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 bloop. And then next day, like, the house is there. And then she's there, like, sitting in the house. And she's like, yeah, can you not fish this fish again? Because, you know what, the house is nice, but I would like to have something nicer. So the fisherman goes to the freaking lake. And he actually catches the very same fish again. What? And then he gets another wish. And now, after some iterations, she wants a castle. You know what? She even gets a castle. I mean, how is that even any reasonable? But then if she demands to be the goddess, right? God herself, at that point, yeah, that's impossible, right? At that point, punishment must be. Yeah, weird. Whatever. So, the fisherman is top tier though. Yeah, no, the fisherman has it definitely figured out. Yeah, 100%. Okay. Uh, the Giga check. The Giga chat, guys. Okay. So, what is the question? Yeah, the fisherman maxed out his luck and, genau. So. Also. Oh, and one says if we do stance, we do kill another one. That's fair. But what about the idea to just kill the other one anyways? I mean, we do have the damage. Yeah. So, talk, 14. Yeah, like just like this, right? So let's do that. Do we do this first or afterwards? $14, 30 to 48. Yeah. So we can either not exit. Yeah. So either we block 6. Yeah, I guess we could just start with the cut through. Cut through into Tantrum. And if we get it, then we do what Antoine said. Exit, Tantrum, kill. But if we do not get it, then we just kill it and we take 7. So let's just assume that we do kill it. Why is it good though? Ah, no, we can just kill it with a talk and tantrum, no stance. Yeah, no what? No what? No, this is weird. We don't take 26. No, we don't want to take the 26. So, talk is 14. Talk is 14. 18. And then 3. So this is, we take 5. Yeah. And I do not see that the other play takes less. I mean, Fear No Evil 16, 28, attack. What takes 4? What takes 4? As I see, take 5. And you're saying you see better. Do you? Ah, talk and Fear No Evil. Yeah. Talk and Fear No Evil and we take a lot of damage. Okay, so I just go for the line which lets us stay in Tantrum. Yeah. Basically. I mean, honestly, that's an insanely good result, right? I mean, what are we talking about here, right? I mean, that's crazily good. What would Fear No Evil Tantrum big guy? Then talk and strike the small one? Which small one? The big one? No, like not good enough. Now we can read the book. Yeah, if you lose 5 HP in the fight which could have killed, not even having splundered the potion, being maybe even able to set up the book, only taking 5 HP loss after healing 2, that would have been so... That would be so freaking sick insane. That would be so freaking sick insane. So how do we do it? We put it low, but not as low that we cannot do things, right? Yeah. But we also need to block. And we want to end in calm. So we need to play this for energy. Which means we can spend 1 energy for Fear No Evil 16, 9, 25, 34. And then we can block full. No, we already block full with only Vigilance. That's pretty good. Very convenient. So, we play Vigilance at the end and we play 3 energy first. Without the Tantrum. Right, that's important. So 3 energy is 34, 25. Is it the thing? No. So we just dance a little bit first. Fear No Evil. Eruption. Well, I mean, if you don't want to play the Tantrum, it's 22. Is 22 reasonable? Yeah. I think so. We buy ourselves an upgrade for a 9 HP. Upgrade is better than 9 HP. Or, no, that's probably fine. What is the problem? I mean, it was bad luck, huh? Happens. Curse is gone. So we can now open the chest again. What a garbage. The Monkey of Fear No Evil doesn't make sense. What about taking the potion here? Oh my god, they. Ah! Whoa. Art of War, guys. Art of War. Boom! Dexterity Piper. Bam! Passing to an island, we don't need time meter. You're watching now so often. Did you ever see us being my infinite and being afraid of the time meter? What, as in, shouldn't we have not taken the 9 for the upgrade? We didn't have the option to kill, what do you mean? There was no option. So, for sure there's a lethal this turn. Yeah, let's do it. Yesterday. True. But only because I was a little bit tired. Yeah. Okay. 你好. Ni hao ma. Very good, guys. Everybody in the house. Full international party. So, before we should have assessed it, there was a risk of ruin with a bad draw. On what? On 21. What do you mean? We couldn't kill. There was no option to kill. The 9 HP against the upgrade was not a choice. Okay. And also about the kill, I'm not even sure whether there is really a kill. Is it fake news or... Ah, so, oh, we could kill? Oh, okay. Yeah, or maybe I just wanted to read the book. Yeah, okay, no, then sorry about that. If we could kill, I still want to pay 9 HP for the upgrade, I guess. So 9 HP for the upgrade. At the campfire, you have 21 for the upgrade. Yeah. For the upgrade, 21, 9. Yeah, I don't know. You mean going into one hallway fight? 9 HP for the upgrade. And now you're saying, what was the total? 21. Yeah, I don't know. There are not many. First of all, it's if you have the garbage fight, number 1. Number 2, what should the draw look like? You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at our deck and then tell me the hand which doesn't have a problem against this thing. Yeah. And I mean, there are specific hands, of course, right? I mean, but it's not many. Like in an 18 card deck, it's so hard to draw 5 blanks. That's what I'm telling you. So if you say blanks is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Yeah. So in order to brick, like to brick queen time, like 5 times with 7, right? It's 7 out of 18 multiplied the Wrath as well. Not if it kills. Like if you draw all your strikes and you have Tantrum. I'm not sure how that goes. Yeah. Might be close. Yeah. So the Bane isn't a brick anymore. Oh yeah, the Bane is not even a brick. Good call. Right. So the Rushdown without Wrath. Yeah. But Wrath again does also kill. So, but let's make it 7 out of 18, right? Because some people might think, oh, you have 7 blanks in the deck. That's low. That's high, right? But it's about 20% chance to die. Yeah, no. So to draw to draw 5 times bad, for example, 7 out of 18, it's let's make 7 because we don't have 8 bricks. We have 7, right? So it's 7 multiplied 6, 5, 4, 3. What is it? 42, 210, 840 multiplied 3, 2,500 divided by 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 2,500. So like 1,000. Yeah, less than 1%, probably like 0.3%. Completely unlikely. And this is if you face this. This is if this attacks you. Yeah, this is always like the people are, oh, if you brick. You know what I'm saying? If you brick, what if you brick? You know? And you're like, yeah. There's always some kind of iteration which kills you. Yeah. Yeah. What 0.2? You had a factor of 1,000 wrong. Or 100. Okay, 100. Yeah, no, then it's okay. I mean, and this is about application. And no, like this is very interesting because that's like the point where if you do not do a reality test, if you do not use your numbers, okay? Like you're factor 100 wrong and it seems reasonable for you. You know what I'm saying, right? I mean, this is kind of people who study at the university. They know their stuff, but if they are doing something wrong, very, very, very wrong, they don't even have a feeling for that, right? I mean, it's kind of, yeah, I don't know. They buy a car I mean, they don't buy a car for 200,000, but just imagine, you go to a car dealer, and he tells you, I can sell you this car, like a 20k car, and he wants 200k for that. And you're like, yeah, right, bro, sure. Or you go to McDonald's, to Burger King, and you order a menu, and they want $170 for that, right? And that's a factor 10, right? And you would never do that stuff, or 120 or whatever they want for that. And this is completely unreasonable. It cannot be right whatsoever. And I mean, unless you're living on the Cayman Islands, right? But if you're not exactly on the Cayman Islands, or in Zurich, right? So there are some places in the world where it's actually not weird, right? Whatsoever. It only feels weird as a tourist. But if you're not exactly at those places, right? I just imagine myself, and that was 10 years ago. That was before the freaking inflation. I was living on the Cayman Islands, right? And I was going to Kamana Bay, and I'm ordering like something small. I'm ordering a croissant and like a milkshake, right? And now, okay, she like the waitress comes and she wants to like get money, and I'm like paying with the $20 bill, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. And I'm waiting for the cash to return. And after having waited 8 minutes, I kind of realized, wait a second. Probably there will not be any money which will return. And that was like 10 years ago, right? I mean, nowadays, you probably won't get anywhere with 20 on the Caymans. But yeah, so what am I from? What? GDR? FRG? What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. Okay, so still not exactly sure how this goes. How do we do it? I really don't know. We can scroll into Tantrum 468. DDR oder ach so, West- oder Ostdeutschland, ist das, what's the, was ist der Kürzel? Was? Aha. Okay. I don't know, no idea. So, okay, I just go in, okay? I don't know what we are talking about. I don't know what we are talking about either. No freaking clue. The prey would come upgraded. Yeah, I'm from West Germany, but I didn't know like what the abbreviations are. Okay. Really never saw them before. Weird. About the prey. Also currently we are not filling our hand, do we? I mean, we can do the infinite, but only one time. Why do we have so many reels? Deutsche Demokratische Republik? Ich verstehe schon, was die DDR ist. Aber dankeschön. Hey. Anfänge. Okay. Danke. Hey, danke. Okay. So, The Crescendo is also, we can basically, as with Crescendo we go more often infinite. Like one time we can actually bridge into infinite. For the card draw. So it's not even that bad, the Crescendo. We can also Crescendo into Tantrum, which is massive. Also rush down Crescendo. The question is, it's also a good upgrade. It's also a very good upgrade. Yep. GDR und FRG sind die englischen Abkürzungen. Ja, ich habe mich nur gefragt, was das heißt. Egal, ich hab's echt noch nie gehört. So. Aber ist okay. Nee, take. Unless pray. But can also take Crescendo. So, yeah. Also removes are just more important than elites are, or what? I guess, right? I mean, somehow we are also very strong anyways. I don't know. I mean, now we can take the curse key, right? With the blue candle, we like curses. So, Smiling Mask, okay. Akabeko, we just saw what we do with the elites. We smoked them in the pipe. Kind of. We already have Slaver Scholar, which is a little bit. We have Katra, okay, we also have a little bit of this, but this is bad. Now this is good, this is good, this is good. Alright? This is good, this is very good. This is good. So I don't know. Right? These disgusting base cards have to go. Yeah, but at the expense of... as we go here, we remove, and that's pretty much it. Right? We probably also purchase a potion. So German Democratic Republic, danke. Very good. GDR, FRG. Okay. What? Die Mauer ist 89 gefallen. 89. The wall crumbled. After Honecker said there will be another 100 years of the wall. And the wall will never. Because it's good for the people. And then... yeah, people disagreed. Okay. So, another 100 years of that? No. Oh, das ging jetzt. Moment. Naja. Solange wir nicht den Farbfilm vergessen, ist ja alles gut. Okay. Also, about the remove. Okay, there's Elite. And the Elite gives us gold. But the gold is not very important, because the removes at the shop are extremely cheap. Right? So it's not so important. The potion is also very whatever. I mean, it's not really completely whatever, because currently we are forced to rest because we don't have enough HP and we lose all the time. The relic, a lot of relics are not very useful. So the value of the relic is usually 200, but if you pursue the infinite direction, it's probably rather going in the direction of 120 maybe. So if you say 120, potion 150, gold 170, let's say, because it's not full value. And card, there are some good cards. Vault, Scroll, and we will see one rare card, right? So maybe 200. And the shop is, if you say the remove is 150, it's probably 100. So it's about the life loss delta, right? So if the delta life loss is less than 20, is it 20? What are the enemies? There's Book of Stabbing, but this time not the enhanced super omega version, but the garbage crap version. Against which we also have card draw, and against which doesn't attack, like attacks for much lower than before, right? So of removing a card, I don't know. Like if you need the card removes, it's a much higher value. The removes are tricky. Removes are really tricky. Because of course there's an infliction point directly before you go infinite, right? So if your deck is like circulating, suddenly it's like dividing, right? If you divide by 0.2, it's factor 5. If you divide by 0.1, it's factor 10. But if you divide through 0, it goes like Limes infinite. What I'm simply saying, maybe that was a little bit. Also, it's kind of exponential. Exponential is also wrong. You know, right? The smaller the deck, the more valuable the removes become. Okay, cool. So, what time is it? 2 o'clock already. I have some sightseeing at 4. Man, oh man, oh man. Ah, yeah. But once it's probably proportional, exactly. Once we are infinite, it should go fast, though. So, that will be fine. So about the question here. We also have a lot of gremlins. A lot of gremlins after rest are also not a problem. Yeah, removing is basically infinite value. Exactly, at some point at least. So, we currently, what do we do against the knight? 1, 2, 3, we don't count this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Limes? Yeah, right. Also not, that might be misunderstood. It was different and that's, yeah. Okay. So, okay. The garbage. Yes. This defense needs to go. We kind of said that some do kill us. But sometimes we are the ones killing. But if we do kill, we take damage. What the hell? Oh, I could have actually blocked first. Yeah, but then we didn't have a clean exit. I don't know. Also stupid, right? Also, we can draw with the curse. Yeah, that's a good catch. I completely forgot about it. It's true. I really want to do that. I don't know. Is that weird? Okay. Extra strikes for between. No, no, no. Hmm. Yeah, how is it? Also we face the boss now. The key gives extra energy at least. This can sometimes work. This is not good. Akabeko is not good against him. This is at least energy. This probably is not good. We don't have the super block yet. This is only setup. This at least saves us from dying immediately. This is also setup. Scroll upgrade or rest? Yeah. Let's scroll upgrade or rest. But which one is it? We don't need the energy. I say we definitely don't need the energy now. So if you're telling me we have zero risk, then we should not. But do we have zero risk? Is it what do? We have no scaling. We also don't have infinite, yeah. We have we also have upgrades. Wie sagt man? There's also an upgrade ceiling. Usually, if you can never upgrade everything, right? So I mean, without the book is you will have a hard time at some point having everything upgraded, anyways. Which means you don't have a ceiling. But if with the book, at some point you have everything upgraded, very often, and at that point you suddenly lose a lot of value because you basically lose the value of future upgrades, right? So of course, before you die, you should if you have a free upgrade, you should do it. But the thing is, usually you're not having a ceiling. No, like I mean ceiling, right? Like if you get an upgrade now, it plays forever, okay, for the next 20 fights. But if you get the upgrade now, and let's say we upgrade within 8 fights everything, the upgrade we do now does not play in fight 9 to 20. Okay, so it's much less good to do the upgrades if you have the book. Yeah, because you do not upgrade forever. Like the value does not, you don't get the value every time forever until the end of the run. But at some point you don't get the value anymore, right? So the future benefit just decreases by a lot if you already do have a book in the deck. Okay. We basically upgrade with the book anyways. That would be the long story short, right? Okay. So, so we recall or what? Yeah, no. Only works in phase 1. Yeah, I never plan to go into phase 2. But, yeah, so let's check. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we are near infinite, but we are not quite there. Are we not quite there? I mean, we do have 2 eruptions. So if you whiff on the eruption, that is not a problem. And we also do have 2 calms. So we actually are infinite. Yeah? Also, infinite. Very close. You see that? It's very important to mention. But that's only if you use the book, right? If you use the book. So the question is, how do we do it? Do we really upgrade scroll? Because I don't see the scroll upgrade. I don't see the vigilance upgrade. Because against the knight we will do that very often. The scroll will get us nothing, honestly. Also, if you do it with the vigilance, we also can calipers, which is also pretty good. I think knight is trivial, but only if you don't mess it up. You know? We cannot really mess it up because we have talked to the hand, we can do the exhaust, and the knight does not really hit hard. You know? And we do have a lot of energy. Yeah. I'm not even sure whether the vigilance upgrade does not already save life in this fight. What? Bob Blobs the Snake says, can you explain the infinite math? I watch you often but still don't understand the math. Oh, by the way, math, as we talk about it, I forgot that we cannot fill the hand, right? We only can fill the hand once. Now that's a little bit sad. No. Naja, regardless, we need to exhaust the lesson learned. Naja, usually the math is that you want to have 10 base cards and then you are infinite. Because then you can fill your hand and then you play. Yeah. That's it. That's the entire thing to it. And the problem currently is that we cannot really fill our hand, if I see it correctly. But we can stand twice anyways and so on. So we are near infinite. And the good news is that we are near infinite with a lot of energy. Right? So this will be good also for stance. I'm happy that some of these cards are upgraded. That will matter. Right? Extra damage, extra damage, extra damage, extra damage, extra damage. This will matter. Now. DKME run? Which DKME? The dome run. Yeah, that was fine. Oh, we even get 2 extra. That's a little bit rude. Yeah, cuts or fate start. Rushdown, Eruption, Tantrum. No, what? We don't have enough energy. What the hell? Wow. Okay. Talk, Tantrum, Strike, Piano Evil. No. Can Strike, can do this. Oh, also one thing. It's not a problem. Whoa! Blocker da Walker. It's not a problem to to deal a lot of damage quick, yeah. And the reason why that is not a problem is because we don't have scaling. Lesson done. Ah yeah, send us blame for the card throw. Yeah, I don't think that's good. I think maybe we can even keep the card throw for later. Yeah, maybe also about the infinite math very quickly, yeah? So the 10 real cards, but keep in mind that this is not a real card. So in a way, if you draw that card, you can actually play it to replace itself. So this does not count towards these 10 cards. And there's another thing. If you have 2 Wrath and 2 Calm, you can also not brick on your infinite, meaning that the requirement becomes even 1 card lower, if that makes sense. Rude? No, that's good, because he doesn't metallicize, he doesn't buff. That's very nice for us. If he buffs, it's bad. If he metallicize is bad. If he's doing what he does, I don't care. It's easy. Oh. Crap. I completely forgot that we don't have Rushdown. I mean, we were not on the brink of dying. I mean, I have 9 block in the hand. Saved. 9? I have 9 block in the hand. The worst which can happen is we go to 1. What do we mean lucky? No, we were never in danger. We were never in danger, guys. This is like 6 block, 9 block, 24. That's perfect, fine. If you get the Tantrum... Oh, also plus 1 draw, right? So if you get the Tantrum... 12 block... what did I say? We block 24 with a hand? Also either we go 4 HP or we go 13 HP. This is so perfect. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that we... I don't know why I thought that we aren't throwing. What was one the alternate play? Ja, so, was war denn das Alternate Play überhaupt? Nee, jetzt mal nicht labern, nicht rumlabern. What was the alternate? Also the Fish of Sea first. No, then we cannot draw Tantrum again. You sure? I don't know. I increased the chance to 66. I mean, what was the other? 9? We take 18 or what? We go to 13 voluntarily. No, I don't think so. Like with my play, we either go to 18 as well. Or, but we at least played some cards, so that's better. Or we draw a scroll, then it's much better. Or we draw defend. But the scroll is so much better and the defend is so much worse. So it's basically 13. It's very break even, right? It's very, very break even. Maybe it was 5 head. Yeah, maybe, right? There's also a small option that it was complete garbage. But at the end of the day, it turns out it wasn't even as bad as people want to believe. Also, I have to say, if I have the choice, I take this choice, right? With the Tantrum. I think that's better. Why? Because it's better. No, I think it's better because I don't want to push variants. I'm really, really happy about the Tantrum draw here. I mean, if you go to 18 in a safe, 14, 16. If you go to 16 in a safe environment, I like that. Or 13 or whatever. Yeah, that's okay. Why do you want the risk to go to 4? And also the other thing is, there was one option where we draw a 3 extra. So the 3 extra was an option. Now, if he does not attack us, it does make sense to play it that way. I think attacking is like 1 in 3, right? So in 2 of 3 cases, it's better to not to exhaust the curse, because then we have this 3 card draw later. So that's in 1 of 3. And 2 of 3. And there's also something else, right? What is the something else? This 3 card draw. Yeah. We were afraid of what? Ah, that you don't draw the scroll. Only in 2 out of 7 cases you don't draw the scroll. So it was 2 7s to the 1/3. 220. 10%. 10% on probably an average 15 life loss. 1.5 life loss on average if you take out the variant to maybe less than 2 HP. So was it worth 2 HP to draw 3 cards? No. The 3 card draw enables us to go 1 more infinite loop. No, that was never correct. No, I think we are not even playing that badly, guys. Yeah, and that is not copium. These are not so bad, if you think about it. No, that's not that bad. Draw fighters. This first is better. What? Why? If we get blocked and not in wrath? Yeah, but like this we have 66. What do you mean? Do we start the loop now? The loop, but we are getting weakened now. Can we go also which loop? I mean with this or what? Like this? kind of depends on what we draw, but this is also not exiting, so what loop? I mean, this guy is not even attacking us now. Just saying. Not saying that we cannot burst them, I'm just saying there is no loop. There is something where we can say, no, but it's not wrong. We can, I mean, okay, if we proc him now, we won't be vulnerable no frail, which is not that bad. What I mean, we kind of only want Troll. No, Tantrum was also perfectly fine. With Tantrum we go to 13, so perfectly fine. So what is here? Yeah, we have calipers. Either the armor is enough or it's not. Like it's it doesn't matter where. Even 3 HP doesn't matter, or 4 HP. We can bank armor 2 if needed. Also, we want to play this troll as late as possible. We weren't even that super exciting about playing this troll there. We can bank armored as well. Yeah, that's the idea. Like, I'm wondering how that works with the banking armor. And we are currently frail. I guess it depends on how much damage we think we can inflict now. So what I'm saying is, now we have to make a call. And I think, honestly, I just want to burst him. But then again, we are currently not drawing 3 extra cards. I mean, with the 3 extra cards, we can then go see my infinite later. I don't mind it. Like, why not burst him now, right? Cut first. Cut first. Yeah, cut first, yeah. At least we are not weakened at the moment, right? Yeah. I think so, yeah. And also effective energy-wise. Yeah. Pretty good. Also no frail, no vulnerable. Or actually vulnerable again, but no frail. No frail today! Yeah, this store was always clean. It was a little bit too easy. I don't know. Empty cage. Well, otherwise we don't have to be in Wrath to take higher amount of damage. Higher amount of damage. Naja, but it doesn't matter. Know why? Also, we want to deal a lot of damage, look. And with the Tantrum, Tantrum into Tantrum is better than not playing Tantrum whatsoever. We can agree there by a lot, right? I hope. Okay. I just very quickly to understanding. Regarding the damage, no, also regarding the block. Like, we block 8 times 3, which is 24 block. For that, we take 3 more damage, right? 8 times Tantrum with Talk to the Hand. And the damage, I mean, what was it? 100? Like, did we do 100 more damage or whatever? I don't know. I think it was 100 or something. Maybe 80. More damage. More damage with that line. Yeah. Because Tantrum, 12. Attack, 30. Tantrum again, 40, 50. Then being in Wrath already, 60, 70, 80. Guaranteed redraw on the Tantrum. So we are probably talking 80, 90 extra damage here. In a fight where we want to proc and deal as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible. Okay, so what? Empty cage. defend and 1-1? Yeah, 1-1 probably. Because of Spiker, right? Against Spiker we want 1 base defense. Yeah. It probably doesn't matter much. It probably does not matter much. That's it. In this case we just are finito. Finito dito. We want here and more question marks are good. Wait, we block 0. 0 is a little bit little, right? Tantrum lethal. Let's use Tantrum. 44. 68. Yeah, perfect. Give me back the potion. Life loss 0. Upgrade done. Bam. You begin to fall. Are we safe against falling? I didn't check. Eruption. Rushdown. Vigilant. We are safe. We are safe. We have two calm sources. What? Yeah. What free remove? Yeah. The free remove. Yeah, but good. The book joins our deck. No, that's like our guest player. That was our guest player. The book joins not the guest player, the guest player. We invited the player. We paid no money. And so basically a free guest player, right? And the guest player, he plays in our deck, and then once we are educated, he leaves. We basically rented the book. Yeah, here about the base defense. Yeah, that's why we have it. What is that? 30. I see. Yeah, we have the puzzle, but maybe we don't want to spend 1 HP. Maybe we are too cheap to spend even 1 HP. I really wonder how we block though. Spike is unironically our hardest fight. Yeah, so it would be cool if that wouldn't be true. Maybe we should have played remove double block or what? And kind of, are we really taking damage now or what? I mean, that would be kind of sad. Double strike, I mean. Yeah, double strike. Sure. I mean... But I guess, I don't know. I mean... Also before we get Garbaggio'd by the Spiker? I think yes, that would have been maybe a thing, yeah. Vigilance will do it. Can you even not take damage here? No, we will definitely take damage. I just wonder how much. I guess defend talk for the shuffle. And talk is mandatory, right? Because that takes away a little bit of the heat at least. And then we can defend, and then we can actually do it now, right? Because, yeah. So 22. Your guess is 2. Yeah, probably mine as well. So what? 4? No. We don't take. We have talked to the antiploid. Yeah. Probably fine. Yo. Very good fight. Because of the base defense. Without the base defense, it's much more expensive. Yeah! Yeah! The base defense just saved 5. Saying. Oh. Didn't we say that? Like, did we keep the base defense because of the spiker? For reference, the base defense is worth nothing. The base strike is worth nothing, right? So we basically just saved 5 HP by not removing, by removing a garbage card. Yeah. Namely the strike, right? What time is it? 2:21. Okay. Yeah, I take a short break. This run is somewhat demanding because like mistakes are not being allowed. Click. Free relic. Yeah, free. For full health, Flex Potion and we are Purple Lady. What else do we need? Flex Potion is good for them, yeah. Absolutely. That's really cool. We also have this to exhaust the curse, so curse cannot blank. We get a little bit of HP, we have full HP, we draw a lot. We don't have a lot of energy though. What is our deck saying? Strongest burst, we have also a lot of eruption. If we draw this first is also fine. I think we are... Okay, our deck is now small. Yeah. It's also a rare relic, so usually it does help, right? And Scroll is so mighty, our deck is also upgraded. We cannot even draw the book any longer. No, it's good. We can do it. In the very, very worst case, we can even dodge the elite if it's really, really that bad. There are basically no garbage draws. Yeah. It's simply how it is, right? Oh. 20% are bricks for rare relics. Yeah. So, but these are giving us 4 garbage now, right? So it's pretty bad. The good news is that we actually make use of the Art of War, which is completely freaking absurd, but it's true. Suck! Art of War! Talk! 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 Cards. Ja, also our deck has now 4 burns, yeah, that's not good. Crescendo, yeah, we also have Crescendo and Tantrum, yeah, which is super sick. 88. I think at that point we don't need the flex any longer. This is just too sick. So what did it cost the fight? 7 damage, 2 heal, 5. No potion use. For that we get a lot of gold, a lot of relic, a lot of potion. No, I guess cannot complain about that, can we? Yeah, we already have Crescendo. Don't need that any longer. Oh, was that even good? Ja, Elite. Also, Elite, also Snake Lady we burst. Giant Head is a Dunzo. The Nemesis we have double potion, right? If 5 times garbage, still no problem or what? Upgrade with the relic. Yeah. What's the best upgrade? Rushdown? Yeah, Rushdown, we have so much energy, I don't think so, no. I think we can basically take the elite with nearly no risk, honestly. I mean, what's the... We can even block with the calipers, right? So I think absolutely zero problem. Rather the opposite. Oh, I did not take Crescendo, did you? My bad. What a pity. For her! Ink Bottle, yeah, not bad, no? Ink Bottle. Ink Bottle is a 1 extra initial draw. Not bad. Weak Potion? Not bad. over attack potion. Dolly's mirror on this troll. Pretty good. More. Let's remove first some garbage. Strike. What Dolly's mirror on the rushdown? Yeah, or on this troll. Rushdown mirror. For a handful. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need to fill once with calipers. Yeah, we also only need to fill once with calipers. But even if not, I mean, we have so little cards, so little amount of cards, that it also doesn't matter. Our amount of cards is just very low, and it's getting lower and lower and lower. Yeah, I take this. Pretty good. Oh, clumsy. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, bag of prep. That's massive, man. I love that. Oh, shop. Oh. Yeah, defend, oder? Not upgraded. The pain? Oh, you want to kill the pain? No, I don't know. Curse prevents all the bricks. That's the good thing. Also with the 2 heal we have, you know. Like for this fight, it's really important to have this option. That's really important. Choose an attack. Flash of Steel. Cut through fate. Cut through fate. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Out of our depth. Yeah, rush down or remove? Rather remove. What do we want with the rush down? I don't... Recall. How many cards? Very little. I mean, most of these cards just draw. No. We just draw now. Hmm. 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 Why? Is this infinite already? Yeah, after 180 removes. I guess we are. High meter. To the point. A new challenger. It doesn't change much. No, it doesn't change anything. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, that's a pity. We would like to end with this. That's a little bit expensive. What we're currently doing here. Hey. What can you do? Hmm. Talk, 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 talk. Talk, talk, talk. Talk, 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 talk. The Time Eater lore? Yeah, she's the clanmate of her. They are in the same clan, or at least they were, before she became a slug in the Spire. Okay. What is that? Slug shaming? Slug shaming isn't cool. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, we cannot break, right? Yeah, we could draw both eruptions. Do we die if we do? No, we don't die. Then very clean deck. It's super clean. Also with the card where we cannot even draw blanks because there are no blanks in the deck. We also have the fast loop. Yeah, the fast loop is pretty good. The other loop is just like making you miserable. But this loop is actually a relatively okay one. No. Infinite Flash? Yeah, it doesn't work that way. You mean that you play Flash into Flash or what? Doesn't work. Vajra, okay. Ja, gut. Ja, Hero Watch. Parry in case we end the turn accidentally. Yeah, it's true. So, yeah. We could draw 2. How bad can it go? We have the fairy for a reason. Yeah, the fairy. Okay. So... very nice. Like that. Oh, also with the ink bottle we can actually push the infinite. That's just also so cool. Like we wait for the ink bottle. Now the ink bottle happens and we basically are infinite. Super funny. Yeah, we could also bank some block, but I mean... we are extra safe, we have this scroll. Kind of. Yep. I mean, it's okay to have once in a while one of those. Maybe we can take a look at... what time is it? 2:48. Let's take a look at the runs we did until now. Hame. Ha! Hame. Okay. No. So... 15. Not 50, but 15. We can release it. Okay, I cannot. I am unfortunately not skilled enough to release it. Maybe next time. So, the 15 runs. Once in a while, a fairy needs to... But that cow, why? You don't know what happens? Why? What? You don't know? Trap forever? Ah, it's all a dream. Okay, guys. What do you want to know about the 15? Also, very quick. Boss swaps, right? Okay, how often? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 70% of the time, I think usually would be 65, but we are currently swapping 70. That's fine. What were these swaps? These swaps were... I don't mind that. That's whatever. Sacred Bark, I really don't mind Sacred Bark. Sozu's bad, we can say that. Curse Key is so-so, rather not so good. Not, you know. This is good. This is okay. You are strong first. You also have ways to mitigate this. I'm not super unhappy if I see that. Really not. I don't want to play Infinite anyway, so... 6 cards. For the Watcher, if you basically can farm from the get-go. At the beginning, you have basically an advantage. And then, at some point, you receive a disadvantage. At that point, you already have built your deck for that disadvantage. I think if you're not paying attention to the Joker is garbage. But if you're actually building around it, like your deck, and don't pick stupid, it's actually absolutely reasonable to have that. That's usually rather bad. That's very bad. That's good. That's good. That's not so good. That's so-so. Not so good. Right? So rather low roll. And now you might wonder, yeah, but what are the good boss relics then, right? Naja. Astrolabe is super good. Blackstar is positive. Also better than the Curse Key for sure. Especially because with the Watcher you can also farm the one or the other elite. Curse Bell is good, by the way. I know. Like, some of the losses came from the Calling Bell, but we really low rolled those. Generally, I don't mind the Calling Bell whatsoever. Coffee Dipper is definitely very good. Now, okay, Ectoplasm is as bad as Curse Key is, maybe even worse, so there's that. Cage is not so great, but Fusion Hammer is very good because you also have something like Lesson Learned and you become stronger first. Also less risk of ruin. Pandora's is good, of course. Slaver's Call is okay. Snecko is good if you build around it. House is not so good, but probably the same level as... I think I'd rather have a house than I have the... I don't know, it's close. And Violet Lotus. Interesting, right? So I think we low roll a little bit on the boss swaps, but I don't know. I mean, whatever. And then there was also something infinite. How often are we actually infinite? Okay. So, no, absolutely not. And no, 1 time, absolutely not. 2 time, no, absolutely not. 3 time, 4 time. So we basically played 4 times infinite, which is around 25%, 27, 6. Yeah, like around every 4 runs. I think the overall picture it should be rather between, like, it should be rather closer to 20. Like how we play, we should usually not end up infinite 25, 25, 30, but rather like around 20. But there's that. Okay, especially if we boss swap, right? I mean, that we boss swapped and still ended up infinite is kind of surprising. Okay, so cool. Any other questions? Otherwise, I will chill, go some sightseeing, and then be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we will most likely only do 1 run. I'm super busy tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, you'll never know. If the 1 run is really quick, maybe 2, but probably only 1. Probably 1 only. About a lot of time I'm refusing to go infinite on principle? No. Absolutely not, guys. Okay, cool, thanks. Thanks, guys, for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Are there other ways without infinite without rushdown? Oh, many. Like, but they are difficult to accomplish, right? So there's that. So yes, you can go infinite, but it's difficult. Yeah, like inner peace, some prostrates. But, you know, you get the deal. Or if you have Sundial, you might loop some things. But yeah, you get the gist. Bye bye, guys.